Hey guys, good morning. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast, where America goes for finance, education, and funding with Angelo Christian. Today we're talking about the actual Biden administration stirring things up again in the financial and credit markets. A very interesting article. It's actually in the YouTube description down below. You can actually click on it to read the whole article. But basically what they're talking about with the Biden administration is creating a new credit reporting agency to get rid of the three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and come out with a brand new Fair Credit Reporting Act called the Public CRA. Very interesting, and their idea behind it is to abolish any type of racial inequality and any of the errors or omissions that are on credit reports right now. Very interesting article. I went through it. To me, it's very interesting to see how this is actually going to work out if Biden can actually get this pushed through to compete with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, a whole new credit reporting system. And their idea behind it is that credit reports, they have a lot of errors in nature. I mean, even my own personal credit report has errors on it, and it's not fair to have to get dinged on your credit score, which I agree, and pay higher interest rates. But the thing is that it's a proposal. Nothing has gone into effect. It's called the public CRA, and it could be a brand new credit reporting system that you go, and I don't know how they're going to manage it, who's going to manage it, what data is going to go into it. But basically the idea behind it is to bridge the gap with any type of racial inequality. If that's a thing or if that exists, I don't know. That's what the article is saying. It's very interesting to see how they're going to be able to pull this off. What department of the government is actually going to manage this or run this, how the credit scoring system is going to work, how are lenders going to adopt this or respond to this, which is going to be very surprising because I really don't know what they're going to be using, right? Are mortgage lenders going to adopt it? Are auto lenders, car loan lenders? I mean, can they make these lenders adopt this, this type of thing? Because you saw they tried to make this big push with the Vantage score. The Vantage score hasn't done anything. No lenders use it. The Credit Karma is adopted in a big way, but lenders don't use Vantage. Now, does that mean the lender has to use the public CRA? It might be there as something to go look at, but if the lenders don't adopt it, like right now, and I did a big article about this last week, the Credit Karma versus FICO. Lenders use FICO for their loan decision. What's to say if there's no federal law or state law to make it mandatory? And can you make that lender use that credit reporting system? Because let's say that this public CRA says you have an 800 credit score, but FICO says you have a 600. The lender could base their loan on the FICO score. And you saw this with Credit Karma. Credit Karma says that a lot of people have a higher credit score than their FICO score. And when you go to get your loan, the FICO score has a different score reporting. So let's say that Biden does wipe out the credit reporting agencies, but does that mean that the lenders have to adopt and use it? That's a question that I have because I really don't know. And the other thing is that who's going to be managing the data that goes into it? It seems like, it's a great idea. And, obviously everything is about execution in this and how they pull it off, how it's actually managed. Because if you can't pull it off and make it done right, then it's for nothing. It's going to fizzle out and it won't work because it's a huge undertaking and it's going to take billions of dollars to pull this off and probably years and years of labor and work and time and energy. So I just don't know how it's going to, affect the marketplace and who's going to actually adopt it. I would expect a lot of pushback from, corporations and a lot of right wings because I'm not sure how, I don't know how it's all going to work right now. It seems very interesting. Again, I'm just, stating what we saw in the article. The article is down below. You can actually read the article. It has more information. But again, if it happens, it'll be very interesting to see if they can pull this off, when it will go into practice or law, who's going to adopt it, who's going to use it, because not everyone has to use it. We see this right now with the Vantage score. Nobody's using Vantage. That's my worry about with Credit Karma is that it's kind of fizzling out because people are realizing, hey, this isn't really an accurate score compared to what the lenders are doing on FICO. So it's interesting because most lenders use FICO score 2, 5, and 8 and 4 to get their home loan approval or their credit approval on their car or their credit cards. But I think anyway, it's an interesting read. Hopefully, we'll see if it gets some legs in Congress, if it can go the distance. But I thought you guys should know about this because a lot of my viewers on YouTube had asked me to talk about it and do some research on it, and I wanted to share the article with you. So check out the article. Remember, if we can help you with any type of financing, or there's a video you want me to talk about, leave it down below in the YouTube channel. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. This is Biden getting rid of the credit reporting agencies. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but I thought it was very interesting. So thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian. Call or text us at the number above, the 832-431-6331. Let us know how we can help you. Thank you so much. Take care and peace out.